And now she's just kind of standing in the corner staring at things. Just please, Linnell, after the issues with Conan, please tell me you don't have some sort of crippling mental illness. I would appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Chef. Yep, Chef back on the channel. Now, those of you who followed the updates that I did this week know that we lost our saved game of Chef. So if I go to load game, I have nothing at all. It's gone. It's out of here. It just didn't transfer from one desktop to the other, from one PC to the other. But you know what? That's fine. We've started 3 new restaurants with Chef. There's no reason we can't start another one. And knowing what I know now about Chef, I think there's some good positive changes we can make to hopefully make it a little bit more successful. So let's get stuck into a brand new restaurant in Chef and see what we can do with this. Now, who am I going to be today? Oh, I don't know if I've seen the apron one before. I like the apron. We've done a couple of these ones before. Get me back to the apron. I really liked that. It was a little more homey and simple. There we go. Cool. All right. Now, what do we want to do for head? Ooh, yeah, kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I'll take that. Hair's way more important. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of hip. That's kind of cool. What else we got kicking around in here? Nah. How about a hat? I feel we need a hat. Yeah, there we go. We need hats. Oh, I like that one. That's good. I think I like that one even more. Not so much with the bald. Let's not race to that right now. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old yet. Get me back to hats. Yeah, I'm going with that hat. How about hair color? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be blonde this time. Expression. That's very important. Turn your face to me. There we go. Turn your face. Sure. Kinda angry, kinda happy, kinda dancing, kinda weird. That's me all over. Clothes color. Gray is good. Got anything in a... Ooh, I like the black. I was gonna say got anything in a nice red, because I do love red. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's my color right there. Nice deep red. I'll dig that. Okay, cool. There's our new chef. There's me. I've got a hat. I'm in red. I've got an apron. Let's see what we want to pick for our first restaurant. Now, I think one of the, not mistakes per se, but I think somewhere we can do better that we didn't do in the last restaurant is I may have gone a little too big too soon. So we did a medium restaurant last time. In fact, I think that's it right there. That's the layout that we had, is this guy right up in here. And I think the biggest problem we were having was ambiance. We really just couldn't fill the restaurant with enough stuff to make it nice to be in. So maybe this time we look at just starting out with a small one. You got any small ones? Small kitchen, there we go. And a small hall. That would totally suit my purposes. That's actually like our very first restaurant from the very first part of Chef that we did. Now, who's going to be coming in the door? Business district. Okay, that's going to attract blue collar up by 40, white collar up by 30, food enthusiast up by 30. How about the cheapskates? Because those guys just kill me. They absolutely wreck a restaurant. Up by 10. And down on tourists, low and high. Down on families. Families are good. We want to get some families in here because they order a lot of different things off the menu. They really kind of fill the bill. What else have you got in small? Anything at all? No, that's actually the only small hall that is available right now. What else can we know about this? Okay, the rent's a little higher than normal, probably because it's in a business district. Yeah, I'm not digging this cheapskates up like this, but good chunk of blue collar. Those guys aren't bad either. They also order a lot of different things off the menu. Definitely not very large. I'm not ruling out medium, but I feel we ran into some problems with that the last time. Industrial district. A lot of blue collar here. A lot of cheapskates, though. A lot of cheapskates. I just can't go with that. Those cheapskates just destroy a restaurant. I think we take a shot. Now, see, this medium hall, that rent is pretty high, though, isn't it? There's an amusement park nearby, though. That's a lot of families and tourists. Luxury hotel, that's also more tourists. And a mall. More families, more blue collar, more tourists. Boy, that rent is real high, though. and it would be very tough for me to fill up all that space. I bet our ambiance would just be wrecked. How about, let's just start with some basics. Let's go to the small hall. We'll try to work around the cheapskates, maybe price them out of there, and we'll get a good crowd of blue-collar and families and whatnot. All right, we're going to give this small kitchen, small hall a shot. Okay, we're here. Let's get this place named. Let's unlock that and name that. I think Bistro Dave. There we go. Bistro Dave is the new name of our new restaurant. Let's lock that in. Let's get this place looking a little sharper than it is right now. How about some exterior walls and whatnot? No, I know what you're doing. I know it's fine. I know what you're doing. Let's actually get some things, you know, put into our restaurant. How about some nice brickwork for the outside? Maybe something along those lines. Actually, those lines, no, that's way too orange. There we go. That'll work. That's fine. Cool. All right, we got that. How about our interior walls? How about something... Ooh, am I going back to red? I might be going back to red. Yeah, I just don't like the sort of salmony pink on top. Let's get that out of there. Oh, that's very green. Boy, that is super, super green. Purple is just broadly terrible. That's just awful. Okay, you know what? Let's go for carnival colors. Let's make that happen there. And the kitchen, that can just be kind of generic. I almost barely ever look in the kitchen, to be honest. How about the awful green? Now, let's just go with something solid. So give me... There we go. That'll do. All right, floor, kitchen. Actually, I kind of like that blue tile now that I'm looking at it. It's not... Oh, wow, that is just clashing. Oh, that's terrible. How about that instead? Oh, that is even worse. That is even worse. Just go back to there we go. That's simple. That's nice. That works. Okay, restaurant inside floors. Oh, what is gonna go? I've always kind of liked this carpet look. We could do that in Oh my God, that is hard on the eyes. Holy moly. I can barely even look at that. I'm wincing as I'm looking at it. That's a little more toned down now, isn't it? I'm not sold on the pattern, though. I know this doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I just want to get it right. There we go. I like that pattern better. Okay, that's our inside. Perfect. Now we actually need to put some kitchen-y kind of things in there. So give me kitchen-y kind of things. All right. We don't need a fryer right off the bat because we're not going to unlock frying things for a while. We definitely need a prep table. Yep, give me a prep table, please. I think we'll have a little island area here. And I'm not going to blow all my money on the kitchen stuff like I usually do. But we need like multiple kinds of ovens because some things require things and some things don't. So why don't you have an oven? Could you just sit maybe where I would like you to sit? Sort of there-ish. Okay. And we need a fridge. Now remind me what that is. The grill. I think we will have access to grilled stuff pretty much immediately. So let's put a grill down there. Now, fridge. Obviously, we need a fridge. That kind of goes without saying. Otherwise, it's a bit of a health code violation. Can I tuck the fridge at the end of the table? Doesn't make any sense, but I kind of like the idea of it. Okay, you can live over there. Do I need a blender and a microwave? Sure, why not? I don't specifically know what we need those for. That can definitely live at the end there. There we go. And the blender can live on the other side of that. Perfect. Oh, I do like my little island. That's coming out nice. I'm digging that. Now, anything else we need? We got sort of the diesel industrial cooker. That's fine. I feel like I need other ovens, though. I feel like we ran into that in the last one, but this is all going to cost me maintenance, too. Let's see what we do with just that, and then if we need to add things, we can. Don't really think I need anything else there. Let's get some tables rocking and rolling in this joint. Give me... I like the round ones. Those are wicked cool. So give me some four tops. And let's just spin this around. Get these nice and evenly spaced out. So four top. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. Four top. And a few more of these. Let me throw some tables up here and see, well, what we can afford for a start. I just can't quite squeeze one in there. That's a pain in the neck. That's fine. That's fine. I'll put some two tops in there. It's all fine. It's all 100% fine. You can start living down here. Yeah, let me flesh this out with some tables. So I'm just noticing this now. This is a little interesting. Obviously, as we've discussed in Chef is being constantly worked on. It's a buggy, glitchy nightmare, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's always got something new every time you check in. This seems to be new. This little green patch is, I would assume, and I can infer, showing me where the pathing is. So that's where the waiter's going to hang out. So good, now I know not to jam that up against a wall or something, or do anything that might interfere with his pathing. So, or her pathing. I'm equal opportunity here in Bistro Dave. So let's start throwing some two tops. I'm not loving the way this looks. Oh, you're just in the way, aren't you? I'm in the way of my own things. All right, that's broadly okay. Yeah, come down here and here. Really? Okay, there we go. There we go. Not going to be a lot of tables in this restaurant. Not going to be a ton of tables. If I could squeeze a few over here, that would be nice. Get that one there. I don't think I can get another one in because it's probably going to be too close to the window. Oh, that's a little off center and it's going to make me mental, but I'll learn to cope. I'll totally learn to cope. Okay. Tables. Not many. Not many. That could either work for us or against us. Anywhere else I can squeeze something in here. I mean, I'm okay if people need to wait, but all right, never mind. Let's go to decoratives, because that's where it all just kind of fell apart. Yeah, give me a square carpet. Sure, absolutely. Really? You don't want to let me put a carpet here at all? Was I supposed to put the carpet down before I put everything else down? Because I'm pretty familiar with how carpets work. And you can put a carpet down after you put other things down. You just have to move them briefly. Okay, not so much on the carpets. Fine. We can put other things here. That's fine. It's all totally fine. Except that doesn't want to live there. Do you want to live anywhere at all? Please say yes. Not so much with that. All right, let me figure out how I'm going to decorate this place. Yeah, not a lot of floor space I can get into. I've managed to get a few potted plants down, but that's about it. So we're going with a lot of wall hangings, a lot of these doohickeys around here, and some clocks and that kind of thing. One of these, that wouldn't hurt. Let's get one of those guys. Oh, sort of there-ish. And any other paintings I haven't thrown up yet? How about the lady with the parasol? You can live somewhere. You can totally live in my restaurant. You could maybe live over there. That'll add a full 1 to my environment quality. That's got to be good. This is where I feel we were falling apart in the last one. I just had too big a space and not enough things to decorate it. With a smaller space, we might do well on the decorative things. So come on, give me I know you want to live there. There we go. You can live right there, Sparky with the beard. I don't know who you are, but there you go. Okay, I think the fundamentals are down. What are you asking me to do? Hire a waiter and add more recipes and low prices? Well, that's because we actually don't have anything on the menu yet. Let's work on correcting that. I knew there was a reason I bought the grill. It's because grilled meat is, already unlocked. So we'll be good with that. 10 points to spend on day 1. And then I believe it's going to drop down to 5 after that. So let's start going down a meat route. We'll take all of these. So we'll get our quality up, our prep time down, our cooking time down. All of that's good stuff. Meat generally takes a long time to cook, except when we get up into the tartars up here. So let's get our cooking time down even further. Okay, that gives me my 5 points to get to the next tier. Unlock that, and that should give me meatballs. Yes, which we've done many times in my restaurants before, but let's lock that in, thank you. What else is up here? Boiled meat and roasted meat. Okay, that's good. Let's see what other points we could spend here. We don't get a lot of desserts right off the bat to play with, so it wouldn't kill us to start moving up the dessert rank here. So prep time down, quality up, final cost down. Ooh, that is good. That kind of covers a lot of bases there. Just give me one of each. That's all very, very good stuff. So give me one of each, and I guess, well, we might come back to desserts tomorrow. What's in carbs? Al dente, quality up, cooking time down, prep time down. Okay, the usual. Let's keep getting cooking time down. The faster we can get food out the door, the better. And what else have we got? Ingredient points to unlock. Super. Yep, I am pretty familiar with the ingredient point thing. Thank you, chef. Now, let's not make other mistakes that we've made before. Let's get straight into the second tier stuff, the level 2 stuff. We've already got a bunch of meat unlocked at level 1, but we got 10 points to blow here. How about level 2 bacon and level 2 beef? Lock that in. Thank you. Now, I think we're going to be pretty shy on spices, cheeses, legumes. I don't think we're going to have any of. I don't think they hand us any of those to start with. So how about we got some level 2 beans? That is always in the win column. How about some peas? I don't think we've done much with those before. And maybe a spice just to kind of round things out a little bit here. Maybe just the level 1 spices. That way I can get 2 of them. A little more bang for my buck here. How about some parsley and coriander? There we go. Those 2. Super. Now we need to mess around with the menu, but we should probably just start working on our own recipes here. Now, opening the new restaurant, we're going to be a little stuck with the prefab meals that they're going to give us, but we can start to work on that. I don't think it's realistic to just spend, all of our time doing a completely rehashed menu. I just kind of want to pick at it as time goes by. So you know what I'm going back to, which is the meatballs. We're absolutely doing that as an appetizer. Now, let's see. I don't actually have my duck unlocked. We've done a lot with duck meatballs in the past. So how about these are bacon meatballs? These can be bacon bites. There we go. We're going to do this as an app. Let's start that recipe and give me my level 2 bacon, please. Let's put good bacon in there. Perfect. Okay. And now what do we want to do to kind of flesh that out? Well, it's a meatball, and it's served as an app, so it really kind of needs some breadcrumbs on it. How's that doing? It's very fatty. All right, and we need sourness and bitterness to shave that off a little bit. Spices may help with that. What could we do with spices? Basil will do it. Yeah, that's starting to balance out a little better. I don't mind that at all. A little black pepper, maybe. That probably won't add. It's not really going to add anything, although it will bump up the overall recipe rating, so that's good. We're good on salt, obviously, with bacon. We're fine on salt. Could be a little sweeter, and we could really do to shave that fattiness down. However, another thing we've kind of learned in Chef is, depending on who's coming in the door, we actually don't want to make this too good. We kind of run into issues where it's actually too good and people won't order it, because obviously the better we make it, it generally bumps up our food costs and we have to charge more for it. And long story short, we price people out of the restaurant. So we don't want to do that. $3.29 is good. I could just roll it out the door like this. That's a perfectly good bacon meatball up there. Bacon, eggs, and bread, breadcrumb coating. That's all good stuff. Maybe there's something on the side here. Maybe there's something. Oh, a little bit of garlic would be nice. Oh, yeah. What if we did that in the third tier? Okay, that balances well. What if we did it in the second tier? Would that balance it even better? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Garlic bacon meatball. Perfect. All right. Bacon bites, you're in. 74% recipe rating. Pretty good. Done a lot better, but that's pretty good. $3.43 on the food costs. $7.35 is a little high for an app to get out the door, but it's fine. It's all fine. It's totally fine. Oh, 1,200 calories in that puppy. Yeah, don't have too many of them. Yeah, don't go too heavy on the bacon bites. Okay, I'm digging that. Let's lock that in, and let's make another appetizer. Now, let's do a small stew as an app. And keeping with the theme, how about this is also bacon and beef? It's a bacon and beef stew done as an app. I like the idea of that. I would probably eat that. Let's get that in there. Okay. Obviously, let's get our level 2 beef in there. Now, obviously, I can't put anything else in the first tier, but I can put bacon down on the second tier. super fatty. Nobody is surprised by that, but we can start playing around with this. We can start messing with this. Now, what else is going to go on a stew? Some vegetables are likely going to go in a stew. How about some carrots? Okay, not bad. Don't hate that. Garlic, gotta have the garlic. Everything gets garlic. Now that's starting to balance out a little better. Getting that recipe rating up too. That's not bad. Garlic and onion. Okay, little too sour. Little too sour. Is that sour or bitter? I never remember yet. Sour. How about onions in the second tier? Good. No, it could be a little bit saltier, and we know what to do with that from Chef from the last time we played it, which is put salt in the third tier rather. There we go. Bumps up the salt, but doesn't overpower it. If we put it in the second tier, it would just wreck that thing. Well, it is a stew. We should... Oh, we haven't unlocked stock yet. I got all excited, but I was thinking of my last restaurant. Should probably have water in here. That seems sensible. I mean, it just kind of makes sense. It doesn't really add anything because it's water, but it makes sense. It's a stew. It should have some water in it. And we did unlock those beans. Maybe we should get some beans in there. What's that going to add, actually? I've really not looked at beans. So a little bit sweet, a little bit bitter. We can handle both. What if we did that second tier? Okay, not bad. Not bad. It could be more balanced, but it's not bad. Good recipe rating on that. Food costs, $4.93. Takes a while. Boy, that takes a while to make. But I think we're going to try and learn to live with that. Let's lock that in and let's start messing with our menu. Okay, bacon bites definitely in, and bacon and beef definitely in. Couple of apps there. I noticed Chef has given us a quiche Lorraine that we can't do anything with. I don't actually recall seeing the quiche Lorraine in the past. That is a little bit new. And if they're adding new things, what else is kicking around in here? Again, we're just gonna kind of work with what we've got right now, and then as we keep playing it, we'll just keep shaving off things. Wanted to get a couple of apps in there, and speaking of which, let's make sure we start bumping those prices up there. So that can be take it down a little bit. I do want people to actually buy these things. There we go. There we go. Not really meeting our rule of thirds on food costs there. You always want the price of the meal. You want the food cost to be approximately 1/3 of that. That's just general rule of thumb for a restaurant. But I do want people to order it. Do we have any booze unlocked? Cheap blonde beer, the usual starter. Okay, throw that in there. Let's make sure people can get a drink around here. Okay, what are we throwing in? Oh, hang on. Just while I happen to be looking at it, let's get the price of that up a little bit. Okay. What's got low food costs? Because that would be a good start. Chicken breast with salad. That's good. Yeah, give me main courses. Oh, I can't actually make that. All right, I don't have the right tool for that. Back to square one. What can we make that has low food costs that I can make? The cod. Cool. Super. Fried rice with prawns. Sure, why not? And there we go. Steak and potatoes I can't do yet. I got to get another oven. In here. We'll look at doing that, definitely. Pasta. Oh, the tomato pasta that is so cheap. Well, if it's going to be so cheap, we may as well make a good profit on it. Yeah, get that up and get all of this up somewhere around there. Fettuccine. I can do a grilled steak. I got a grill. There we go. Grilled steak. Boom. Perfect. Let's have that be our priciest one. Let's make sure people are paying for that one. Can't do a roast turkey with onions. What else could we throw in here? I'm going to keep it very, very simple on our first menu because we're going to start almost immediately getting these off the menu. So I'm not going to put too much effort into the first menu. But that being said, let's get a cod salad in there. Yep, and start bumping that up. Sure. And how about a turkey salad? I'm not going to do the light salad because I don't want to start attracting too many vegans around here or vegetarians. Soup, sure. Just give me a garlic potato soup. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Again, just reiterating, not putting a lot of effort into this first menu because we're going to change it very, very quickly. What the heck is a Canadarelli with mushrooms? I don't know what that is, but it looks awesome. Somebody in the comments, go ahead and Google what the heck a Canadarelli is, because it looks amazing and it's totally going to be on my menu. Yes, please give me that. It looks like a potato stuffed with mushrooms. So yes, I want that all the time. Yes, thank you. Desserts, what did they give us to work with? The usual. Okay, that's fine. Throw in an apple cream pie. That's totally cool. And throw in, yeah, some banana bread. That's fine. We're going to mess with all of this anyway. Oops, took you down. Meant to put you up. There we go. Prices are all broadly where I want them to be. Cool. Let's hire a waiter, because that's important. Yes, I know how to hire a waiter. Oh, Conan's not available. Darn it. Darn it. I knew Conan probably couldn't travel through 3 different restaurants, but I was kind of hoping we'd get Conan back. Anyone unfamiliar with Conan, go watch the rest of Chef. Conan's an all-star, although he has crippling OCD problems. Celinda, what's your deal? Okay, you're just sort of meh. Now, you have bonus skills. You're up on, well, basically everything, and you're welcoming. Okay, you are also, now see, you've just got specific skills with accommodation and welcoming. You have those skills in your other batch of skills. You're a little better at it, that's true, but Linnell here is broadly better at everything. She's a little bit pricey, but you're just as pricey as Diane, and Celinda's just kind of meh. I think it's got to be Linnell here. Yeah, Linnell is just broadly good at basically everything. So, cool. We've got all that done. We've got 2,100 left, and you want me to make some decisions. I know. It's all fine. I don't really want to make any of these decisions right now. I don't want to put any ads in. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Thank you. I really just want to get the restaurant up and running at this point. So there we go. We're off. I'm going to go hang out in the kitchen here. And where's Linnell? There's Linnell. Okay, excellent. Good job. Showing up for work on time. Good. Go ahead and greet anyone who would like to come in the door. I'd like to see what they think of the bacon bites, because I would be totally into that. And if they want to order that stuffed mushroom potato thingamajiggy, I'd kind of be keen on that. Okay, first customers in the door. Just a little too top, but Linnell is all over them because they're, she's broadly good at everything. Now she's just going to hang out by this table and kind of stare at them, which is a little bit awkward. Not a huge opening. It's kind of a soft opening on our first day. Okay, some more people coming in. Another little two-top here. And we did kind of learn our previous experience with Chef is that it does seem to legitimately take time for a restaurant to build up. No matter what your reviews are or what your popularity is, it does seem to take time for people to figure out that the restaurant exists. But now we're getting somewhere. We got 3 tables filled. Nice little 4-top over there. Linnell's off to the window, and I'm chopping up a carrot invariably, because that's all I do. My only animation is to chop up carrots. I'm dancing. That's my other animation. Dancing and chopping up carrots is pretty much what I do in this kitchen. Anyone else coming in? Oh yeah, there's more people coming in. Cool. Oh, you people were sad. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what you're sad about. I'm sure you'll let me know in your reviews. And I was kind of reading the patch notes on Chef while we're just kind of waiting for the day to go by here. Apparently, the reviews are more specific now. We'll find out at the end of the day. But since the last time I played Chef, apparently the reviews are more, I guess, personalized, specific. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we get to the end of the day and check those out. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. It's coming up on 2 o'clock. We've got some people in the restaurant. Linnell seems to be pretty competent with things, and confident with things for that matter. I think we've made a good choice here. I miss Conan already, but I'm growing to like Linnell. Linnell's kind of getting the job done here. She's getting the tables cleaned. Everyone seems to be being waited on in a timely manner. She's taking an order right there. Those people seem to be briefly happy about something. And now she's just kind of standing in the corner staring at things. Just please, Linnell, after the issues with Conan, please tell me you don't have some sort of crippling mental illness. I would appreciate that. I mean, I know the restaurant industry is a little free and easy with whom it hires, but if you could not get stuck cleaning a table for an entire episode, that'd be super. I'd really appreciate that. Well, everyone cleared out for lunch, and we get our little time-lapse thing here to go to the dinner rush. Let's see what's going to happen there. Oh, we're already seating someone. Just a solo, but that's fine. That's fine. The solo is okay. We've got some reviews. Let's check them out. Let's see what people think. Yes, I do know how reviews work. Thank you, Chef. Not enough. Nope. Okay. And is there anything else we can do? I was told these were a little bit more personalized and made a little bit more sense. But we're kind of average to poor. Average to poor. all right, we'll see how that plays out over time. What did actually people order? I'd be very interested in that. Thank you very much. Bacon bites, good. Bacon bites, not a lot of bites on my new apps. Not really anything at all. Oh, somebody ordered that Canada, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it sounds really good. Yeah, not so much on my apps. Nobody seemed to have ordered the stew. Maybe I should just put that down in soups. That would make more sense. But, oh, okay. And all, well, I was going to say all cheapskates. Some vegetarians, some blue collar. It's not completely cheapskates. I really want to winnow those guys out as quickly as possible. Some blue collar down here. There's no pleasing the cheapskates. That's probably where all our terrible reviews are coming from. And I'm kind of looking at it now. Yeah, the terrible reviews are coming from the cheapskates. The vegetarians, meh, kind of average. This blue collar guy liked me a lot. Blue collar liked it. Yeah, blue collar likes it. Got to get the cheapskates out of here. So maybe we just think about bumping up the prices and just price them right out the door. You can't afford to eat here. Well, that is probably a pretty good spot to call it on Chef. Brand new restaurant. Here we go. Brand new restaurant, brand new waiter, brand new everything. We'll start to keep picking at the menu and getting all the prefabs out of there, put our own dishes in there, and hopefully somebody will order the bacon stew at some point. I'd appreciate it. I put some effort into that. Well, that's a good place to call it on Chef for now. We'll pick up some more of it in the next time. Hey, if you've enjoyed the video too, please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can see more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Wow. You could have hepatitis or golfer's elbow. I feel we should be able to narrow it down a little better. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but I'm saying I might be able to know the difference between golfer's elbow or hepatitis. First thing I'd ask is, do you play golf? Where are you going?